Anatomy of a Canvas course. Let's take a look at a typical Canvas course, see where things are located, how to navigate around. When you first log into Canvas, of course, you'll be taken to your dashboard, and you can access your courses by clicking on the tile associated with the desired course. We'll use this one. On the far left of the screen, with a gray background, you'll see the System menu. This menu will be visible in every screen in Canvas, so you can always get to these resources. You can set up things that have to do with your Canvas account here. You can go back to your dashboard at any point. You can access your personal calendar, your Canvas calendar, and your Canvas messaging inbox. This is the Canvas's email system, which you can use to communicate efficiently with your students. But perhaps the most important link here is the Help button. Through this button, you can get help with using Canvas. Both students and faculty have a 24/7, 365 hotline number they can call. This link provides access to Instructure's extensive library of Canvas tutorials. You can also find tutorials here prepared locally by staff at the SDCCD. And this is always available to you within Canvas. Just to the right of that is the course menu. This menu gives you access to content and tools within the course. By default, when you enter the course, you will see the Modules tool, which is where your course content lives. We'll talk a lot more about this later. You'll also see communication tools like announcements, where you can send announcements to the entire class without having to send individual messages. Discussion forums, which are basically bulletin boards where you can carry on class discussions very effectively. And a link to Confer Zoom, giving you access to the best synchronous communication tool in the business, which works very well with Canvas. You'll also see links giving you access to assessments within the course. The assignments link will give you, and potentially the students, access to all gradable items in the course, including tests, gradable discussions, and homework assignments. There's also a separate quizzes link that gives you access just to the quizzes, or all tests within the system. And the settings link, which will give you access to details about your course, including the ability to put an image in the tile on your dashboard and on the students' dashboards as well. A navigation tab, which allows you to determine what's visible to students in the course menu. If you want something not visible to students, you can just drag it down below the line here, and so now students will no longer be able to see it. There's also a task menu over here on the right. Probably the most important link there is the one that allows you to import content into your Canvas course. If you have course content from publishers or from other faculty that you want to import into your course, you'll go to this link to do it. And more detail, of course, on that in another tutorial. Let's go back home by clicking on that link in the course menu. We also have here to the right of the course menu a large content frame, which is where your content will appear both to you and to the students. Right now we're seeing, of course, our modules. And then on the far right on most Canvas pages, you have a task menu with a number of useful buttons in it. Especially useful here is the student view, which will allow you to see your course as your students do. And you can jump in and out of that at need. The Modules tool contains your course content, so you'll spend a lot of time in this tool in the course. Content in Canvas is generally organized in a modular fashion, with each module consisting of a series of links to related content. Like here, to start, we've got a module, this module right here, separated from the one below it by a little white space, which contains links that the students will need before they actually start working on the content of the course. Kind of first day stuff that you'd cover in the classroom. Then there usually will follow a series of content modules containing your course content. And these modules can contain links to course content in the form of uploaded files, Word documents, PDFs, Excel spreadsheets, etc., or Canvas pages, which are basically small web pages, which can be created within Canvas. Uploaded files to Canvas typically are displayed in a viewer, which prevents the entire file from having to be downloaded to the student's computer and opened up there. It's not true for all file types, but for many. Back to the modules again. You'll also see links to discussions, quizzes, homework assignments, where students can upload files to satisfy the requirements of an assignment, and links to external content found on other websites. This arrangement of content, so-called modular design, makes it very easy for students to find the content that they need to work through your course, and it groups related content together so that students don't have to go searching around in the course menu for that critical content, something which will turn them off in a hurry. So that's what a Canvas course looks like and how you get around at it. In future tutorials, we'll show you how to set all this up.